surface, yeah.
But you didn't have to fill
I'm
it.
showing off my pond.
You didn't have to fill it, did you, Nancy?
No, it did it all by itself. God knew I needed water and sent it. No, there's oh, it's interesting to see underneath, to see the surface or the beneath the surface. It took 2 days to fill.
Oh, really?
Mhm. It's actually going down right now. I made little dents in the side for the toads to sit in. And they were right on the surface of the water. What did you say?
There's a little
Oh,
frog.
yes. Oh, here's one up here.
Oh, yeah, there's one.
If you walk down, oh, there's, look at this beautiful big one here.
Where?
Yeah.
Right beside the water.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's another little one right there.
Yeah.
Now that my eyes are tuned to what to look for.
I love my frogs. They're just so cute.
They're a sign of health. If frogs can live, then you're free of a lot of, pesticides. He doesn't seem to be afraid of me. He probably thinks if he stays still, he's safe.
They're so cute. And they change color. They do that camouflage thing.
Oh, there's another one.
This one's got a pretty good camouflage on right here. You see its back on the little rock there?
It's interesting that when they're in the water, the half in the water is green.
Yes.
I guess they think that the water is going to be
Right.
very green.
Yeah, or somehow it'll
There's
hide
another
them.
one here.
Yeah.
You're really good at camouflaging.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see. Is this thyme, Nancy?
Yes.
You put that in yourself.
Yeah, I planted it all around the edge.
Oh, yeah, you can see lots
It
of
likes
little-
sandy soil, doesn't it?
And dry stuff.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
perfect.
But this was dry when I put it there.
Oh, look at that. Do they dig in?
Yeah, they back in.
No, but dig into the...
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. It's.
Yeah.
Did you see one sort of
Yes,
dig
yeah,
right? Oh,
Yeah. It was going along and then it looks like you can see little bubbles coming up. Is that them? Maybe?
you know when you have you ever look at the one out there in the water
Just floating, yeah.
floating away?
That's me. I'd like to swim.
He's probably got a leaf or some little bit of something he's sitting on.
Ah.
Or no, I guess not. He's just there.
We were saying on the way down, we were wondering if you wanted lily pads, but then you can't
No.
swim.
That's right. No, I don't want anything in here.
No.
Well, I don't know what I want, but I know that I want it to be mine. I
Yeah.
don't want it to be nature.
Right.
I mean, I'm going to share the terraces. That's good enough.
Did you take the terraces or did...
He did.
He did?
Yeah, he
Wow.
did. He just take one big stroke with
Yeah.
his wide thing.
Isn't it lovely how it's done? Like the sort of flowing lines. I love that.
Yeah.
I like
yeah,
terrace
that's
things.
I asked him to. I didn't want to be. I didn't want the pond to be at the bottom of a hole,
Right.
which is kind of what it was.
Yeah.
And now we're at the bottom with it.
Ah. So how deep is it at the deepest?
It's about 6.5 feet or something.
Ah, that's great.
7 feet.
Just so you can't touch bottom.
Yeah, it's actually, well, maybe it's about. It's up to here when I hold my hand over my arm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's in August, which is the lowest
Yeah.
water level,
Right.
or in July.
And is the bottom sandy? Is it still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's sandy, and then it's been covered with, oh, look at the little tadpole going across.
I know. I saw them.
And they have beautiful legs, and they're green now.
Oh.
So
They
they're
get bigger and bigger. Is that the idea?
Yeah, and they lose their legs and they get out of the water, and then they just keep growing. They seem to grow fast when they're out of the water because I don't see them at that size.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at the reflections of the birdhouses.
Mm. So pretty. It's like you're your little oasis.
It is. I love it here. It's my little world. Hey, you're on Zoomy.
Oh, look at the lovely sumac. That's going to be beautiful in the fall, isn't it?
I guess so.
Against the color of the water.
It's already turning. These cold nights we've had.
A bright fiery red in the fall. That'll be neat. Because you've got your hammock under there. Looking up on those red leaves is going to be
Yeah, that's
beautiful.
right.
Yeah.
You see here, this is my evidence of what's been going on. So there's algae growing on the bottom of the pond.
Mm-hmm.
And then it lets go. And you see here where it's like the skin is left, where it's floated.
Oh.
And so sometimes you see bits of algae.
Uh-huh.
There's a couple of clumps over here.
Yeah, with mud on the bottom. And so that's what it is.
Right.
And I wonder if this is the beginning of how a stagnant pond starts, is that the algae grows on the bottom and then it floats to the top.
Right. And fills it in. So there's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but I'm diligent with my net. I clean it off, but this is so clear. Unbelievable. It's never been this clear.
Has it been a while since it rained?
Yeah, I guess it's been a few days.
Sometimes that'll let water get.
What would eat the algae? Do the frogs eat it?
I think so.
Yeah.
I really don't
I
know.
wonder what frogs eat.
Well, they have this relationship with some kind of an algae. I forget what it was. I was reading about it. See the water
yes,
level.
there's a little tadpole down there.
Oh yeah, that's right. And see how clear they are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's not him.
What kind are these?
Azaleas. They were free from the store because they weren't in very good shape.
Yeah, but they'll start to come.
Yeah, they don't look much better now, but they do. Actually, they are. This one is producing. This one's
It's a
producing.
good time
more
of year to
growth.
buy things.
Right. Well, I go at this time of year and they give away a bunch of stuff that they can't sell.
Oh, yeah.
I should plant them. They've been sitting here for a couple months unplanted.
What kind of situation do they like, I wonder?
I don't know.
Sudden to partial shade.
Then they should be on that side, I guess. Oh. The shade starts over there earlier. We have black flies down here now.
Oh, look at your nice wattle fence over there, huh?
Yeah,
Neat fence.
it's not done yet. But when I come down here, I want to swim. I don't want to work.
Mm-hmm.
And where's the fence going to go?
It's just right there.
Oh, yeah.
It's a privacy blind.
Oh, right.
But the Joe Pye weed has grown so quickly and so high, you don't need it.
It's very happy, isn't it?
It is. It's all volunteer.
Yeah.
And this whole hill, I don't know what's going to happen to the hill. It looks like the grass is going to come along.
Yeah.
Well, except this is canary grass, which is that stuff, which is about 6 feet high. So it really should be removed. But it's,
Some of it clay, it's really grabbing it, isn't it?
yeah.
But look at, like, you've got some seedlings, I guess, Joe Pye.
this.
There's the small ones there, but look at them.
Yeah, maybe the Joe Pye will cover it. It looks,
Yeah.
here before?
yeah, but not, it was mostly grass,
Mm-hmm.
and there was Joe Pye, and there was anemone,
Oh, nice.
and it was just a, I don't know,
Oh,
wildflowers.
you know what would be beautiful too? The poppies.
Oh, yeah.
They reseed themselves each
Oh
year.
yeah, poppies. Oh look, here's my willow. The willow's growing here.
Oh, yeah.
This one and this one.
Yeah, you've got one
I
further
should
down, too.
make sure they're weeded.
Oh, for your willow,
My labyrinth.
yeah, that looks like a strawberry.
It does, yeah, wild strawberry. And this is loosestrife.
Right.
I have to make sure I keep that out.
Oh, yeah, there are strawberries, eh?
That's cool.
It's interesting to see what's happening to it. People
Yeah.
say, oh, you should get things planted first, but I want to see what's happening.
Yeah.
These are coming in now, too. Look at that. I just planted all these sticks of
Yeah.
willow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're all working. Look at
Yeah.
that. Oh, how lovely.
Oh, yeah, look.
They're all working.
There's a big one here. Oh, there's another stick that's working. Yeah, they all
They
are.
Are they
Oh.
going to be big trees? Or?
No, they'll
No.
just be, well, they could be, but I'm going to cut them every year. So they should grow about 5 feet tall. Then I'll cut them and I'll save the willow for basket making.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, they're doing well.
They are. There's loads of them. I see them now that you point them out. You put a lot in.
Yeah, all the way around the whole pond.
Yeah. Oh, that's
That's
wonderful.
good. That's good. The
She's a
video.
worker, isn't she?
Yeah.
And this is Abraham. I paid Abraham to throw stones down.
Yeah.
And so we use them to build the terraces up, or to preserve them, because
Yeah.
this is the low water time. So it'll be really high in the spring.
Yep.
It's interesting to see how jagged his work was, you know, when he was digging.
Okay.
Right. Oh,
that's
You
yeah.
couldn't
kind of-
see what he was doing.
Kind of nice, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's interesting to be able to see it today.
You see the bites.
Yeah, and there's a place across where it juts out. It's almost like a little peninsula.
Ah.
Yeah, this is exciting. These are growing.
Amazing.
Let's just check it out. Yeah, they're doing well. I have to weed them all, I guess. Make sure they're not going to get crowded. They're all growing. Look at that. Every one of them is doing very well.
They like it here.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
It's obviously wet there, right?
yeah.
For them.
That must have been a lot of seedlings you had.
Well, it's they're not seedlings. I just take a stick and stick it in
Oh, okay.
and
That's
then
how they
cut it
work, eh?
off.
Oh, I didn't know
They're
that.
all growing. This is awesome.
Well, we've had some rain too, so maybe that's been helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I think I stopped here. And then I started, oh no, they keep going. They're over here. There's some.
Did you plant?
Yeah, I just stuck them in.
What are
And-
these ones?
Same thing. I
Oh,
just
same.
haven't cut them off. They should be
Oh.
cut off at 2 inches above the ground.
Uh-huh. So they might start sprouting from the bottom. Looks like they might. Look.
Yeah.
Well, they carry on. Let's see. These, oh yeah, they've started to get leaves. These I did cut. Look at all the frogs going.
Yeah.
So it comes over to here. This is where it ends, I believe. I had 2 lines of them across there, but then he came and worked,
Oh.
and they're all buried.
Wipe them out.
Yeah, they may come back up through.
Yeah. They're not too deep.
Well, the sticks are 10 inches long,
Oh, wow.
with 2 inches sticking up. And this is supposed to be planted. This is bee balm.
Oh, yeah. That's what's up in the garden, eh?
Oh, look, people are living under it. People. Looks like the bee balm died. There's some. I'll just have to do it again. Yeah, the level is dropping. Which is strange because when he dug it, as soon as he finished digging it, it started to rise again. And it rose up to,
Did it come up to here?
not yet, no. It might do that in the spring.
But it came up to the lower one?
Yeah, well,
Or just the top of the one you're standing on? Even?
no, it didn't cover this one yet.
Yeah.
But it covered more of that tier there, I think,
Yeah.
where the rocks are. But what happened is he dug it, and when he dug it, it came right up to the surface, up to a certain point.
Yeah.
And then as the summer went on, it fell about a foot.
Uh-huh.
And then he came back and dug it again, and it filled up past the foot up to the regular level. And now it's dropping again.
Yep.
You're going to be able to hear a lot of frogs.
I hope so. I haven't heard them yet.
Well, maybe they're not old enough.
Hop, skip, and a jump.
Look at him hiding behind these rocks.
Yeah. Nobody will notice me.
That's like a little mini sculpture there.
It's dotted, that one, doesn't it?
Yeah, some of them
Yeah.
look like leopard frogs.
Yeah.
I don't understand why there would be leopard frogs the same size as the American toads.
Huh.
It's very strange to see toads that look like frogs.
Yeah.
It's just when the female toad that started this whole thing, she looked like a big, huge bullfrog.
Really?
Very green and slippery.
Not the sort of nubbly brown you think of with a toad.
No, the males are though. But the males have all spread far and wide.
Ah.
They're up in the teepee up at the hill.
Oh, yeah.
I see them up there. They've gone everywhere. There's thousands of them.
Wow.
But there's only hundreds of these. If that.
Do you get spring peepers here?
Yeah. Yeah, it should be beautiful hearing it
Yeah.
later.
Yeah. Love them.
Oh, look at the ferns growing.
That's why it's called Fiddlehead Pond.
Ah, good.
These ferns, this was about the edge of, well actually I think the ferns came over to about here. Oh yeah, here's some. And they came to the edge of, well, the edge of the top terrace anyway.
Yeah?
And then they
There's a couple
jutted
right
out
behind you
here.
there.
And so he's moved so much dirt around, but they are coming back up under this dirt.
Yep.
But you see some of them, you know, he's dumped the dirt here, so we've got ferns coming up here now.
Oh, yeah. So did he put in the posts for you, or did you
No,
do all
Abraham did that.
that? Did he?
There's one post that I gave him to put on. I said, could you plant this for me? He said, well, just hold it right there. And I held it, and he put the bucket on top of it and just pushed.
Oh.
And it went right down
Because
in.
it was sort of draining the soil.
Well, and it's such a powerful machine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That's interesting.
So this is, but you know, time would be good to toss thyme seeds everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's fairly, like, in the seeds that I've just dropped on the lawn, it started. Like,
Yeah.
it's very
Mm-hmm.
easy to grow.
Yeah.
Well, and Mira has now got, we had a labyrinth and we put thyme in the labyrinth.
Oh, yeah.
And the seeds, of course, blow. And so the entire yard at Mira, all around the building, is now thyme. So I go to the edges of the yard where it's going into the fence row and dig it up. And I can plant it everywhere.
Yeah. Look up if you can see. Yeah. Good. 'Cause I'm often in anticipation.
And did you plant all these little grasses?
No,
here?
this is called horsetail.
Yeah.
It's a prehistoric plant, and it'll get taller. And these little things will fall off, and then see the sections, and children would sit and pull it apart and replace the sections back together. It grows to be these little straight.
With little black bits
Yeah.
at the sections. Yeah.
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 Can you use that for weaving? Or not?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's quite yeah.
Yeah,
It's tough.
it's best if you put a wire through it, because I didn't. I thought, nah, I don't need a wire through it. That's so unnatural. Well, of course, they all broke apart. And fell
Right.
apart,
Yeah.
unless you weave them tightly. Other things. I used to call them fir trees, you know, like little fir tree weeds, which
Yeah.
were not fir trees at all, but that's what we called them.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping that this will become a yard of those beautiful straight
Yeah.
horsetail, and I can harvest them.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be great.
everything here is seeming to contribute to your basket making.
I know.
Yeah.
My natural harvest.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could weave with fern leaves.
Well, it turns to bracken, right?
No, bracken is a different thing.
Okay.
Bracken is a type of fern.
Oh, is it? Okay. Because,
This is ostrich fern.
okay.
And so when they're first coming out of the soil, they have the little fiddleheads sticking
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
But these, hopefully, they'll all come back.
Seems like they like clay.
Well, no. Well, the clay is here after.
Oh.
This is, I said he could put some of the soil here because he had too much soil to do something
Right.
with. But
I have some of these in my yard.
Oh,
Ever
do you?
want some? Yep.
but this is what they're in. This is their normal
Clumpiness.
soil.
Yeah.
But they don't mind some sun?
Yeah, they grow in the sun.
Yeah.
But they like their feet damp, I
Yeah.
guess.
They
Or
usually,
at some point they like to be damp.
if you go to Nottawasaga, the Nottawasaga there where it crosses over 26, if you into the